at your home, and you are enjoying. I hope you are enjoying the online classes also. Your teachers are taking efforts for you to get the knowledge and you to get updated in the syllabus. So henceforth I will be teaching you EVS subject, and today we are going to see lesson number 12 of class 5th, what if it finishes. Children, can you tell me what does the title of this lesson tell us? What is it? What is it about? What is it talking about? What if it finishes? What is this it? What it is meaning? What is the meaning of that it? Okay, so we are going to see through this lesson what is that this chapter is telling us about if it finishes. Is it the food? Is it any other material, or what is this? So today we are going to see in this chapter what things are mentioned here, that if it finishes, what are the cause, what is the effect after those things are finished. We are going to see this lesson to know about the petroleum and its product. First is we are going to see what is that. Yes, you are right. We are in the point that the resources that the nature is providing, and what if it finishes. Likewise, now if we are using water, we are using the water, we are wasting the water. If at all it finishes, what will happen? Yes, there will be no life on earth, right? Because if water is there, everything is there. If water is there, there is life. Yes or no? A man cannot live without water. He can stay without food, but he cannot live without water. In the same way, if it finishes, that may cause a very bad effect on everyone's life. Okay, so we see in the chapter. Open your page. Open your textbook, page number 110, lesson number 12. What if it finishes? So a bus journey. Here first we are going to see a bus journey. Today we are going on a school trip to Adlaj Stepwell, Bawli, about 80 kilometers from Ahmedabad. Today there is a school trip and they are going to Adlaj Stepwell. Adlaj Stepwell is what? Adlaj is a name and Stepwell is what? The well which is having lot of steps in it. So Adlaj Stepwell in Bawli. It is also known as Bawli. About 18 kilometers from Ahmedabad. Where is Ahmedabad? In Gujarat. Yes or no? Where? Gujarat is where? Where our PM stays, Narendra Modi stays, right? Okay. So there is this place about. We began counting the vehicles on the road. Some of us counted the bicycles and others counted the buses, cars and motorcycles. Abraham, who was counting bicycles, soon got bored. There were hardly any bicycles on the highway. Now see here in this chapter, what they are doing, the students, they have gone for a small trip, and where they have gone? Adlaj Stepwell. And they are on the way on the highway, they were just sitting in the bus and they were counting. They planned that we should count the vehicles that are moving on the road, and they told everyone specifically to count. One boy will count the motor vehicles, one boy will count the cars, one boy will count the what we can say, buses and all. So Abraham was counting bicycle. Abraham was one of the boy and he was counting the bicycles. Now soon he got bored. Why he got bored? Why? What do you think? Why he must have got bored? Yes, because there are on the highway we hardly see one or two bicycles going, and that too if he is a student or if that person is poor. So they don't have vehicles, so they take the bicycle and they go on their work. So Abraham was counting the bicycles, and that's why he got bored, because he couldn't see any more bicycles on the road. There were hardly any bicycles on the highway. Screech, the driver, suddenly braked at the red light. Red light, do you know the traffic signals? Which are they? Can you tell me? Yes, red, yellow and green. Okay, you all know red means to stop, yellow means to start your vehicle and green means to go. So the driver suddenly he put the brake and the noise comes. You must have heard the buses when they are put on the brake, the noise comes, and it was red light on the traffic signal, so they had to wait there. It was a big crossing, and we could see the traffic lined up from all the sides. And there was a huge main road. It was a highway, and from all the sides the vehicles were stopped, and they were on the main road, traffic signal. So they could see that everywhere the traffic was lined up. And honk, the sound of loud horns and smoke coming out of the vehicles. The sounds were there, so many. Now, if you are on the traffic signal, you could hear the so much of noise. Horn, the vehicles, they put the horn to move, to give the way. Okay, on the traffic you heard lot of sound. So, and smoke coming out of the vehicles. Some of the vehicles, they have lot of smoke coming out from their vehicles. So maybe that is why a little boy in the rickshaw was coughing so much. And what happened? Because of this black smoke that comes out from the vehicle, this pollutes the air, and because of that we fall sick and we have the cough and lungs problem because of the smoke and bad smoke that is injurious to our health, because it pollutes the air and we take that air inside our body. In the same way, there was a little boy sitting in that auto, in the rickshaw, and he was coughing, and he thought that because of the smoke that boy must be coughing. I smelled something familiar. I remembered the smell. It came from Baba's tractor in the village. And this boy, he also felt that smell, that oily smell that comes out from the vehicle. He also felt that smell familiar to him. Okay, he remembered this smell. It came from Baba's tractor in a village. And he remembered that the smell was similar and familiar to the tractor's smell which his father was having in the village. And next on page number 111. Now you have to give the answers of these questions by looking at the picture on page number 110. Okay. I want you to answer, what are the different kinds of vehicles that you can see? You can see in the picture, what are the different vehicles? Yes, see, observe the picture. Cars, buses, motorcycles, auto rickshaws, and so many things are there. Yes or no? Yes, very good. What do you think? They need petrol and diesel as fuel? They need petrol? Or now suppose if you want to go out and if petrol is not there, what do? You put water in that? No, we go to petrol pump, we put the petrol, and then the bike is, or the vehicle is started, and then it starts moving. So, what do you think? They need petrol and diesel as fuel? Some of the vehicles, they need petrol. Okay, some of the vehicles, they need diesel, they don't need petrol. So, do you think they need petrol? Yes, all the vehicles, like, except the cycle. Cycle needs anything? Cycle doesn't need any water. You will say that also. And then it doesn't need petrol, it doesn't need any fuel, diesel or anything. It is just you have to do the exercise of pedaling. Okay. So apart from cycle, rest all the vehicles, they need the fuel of petrol or diesel. Which of the vehicles do you think give off smoke? Put a red mark on those. Now here in the picture they have shown you the vehicles. From these vehicles, which of the vehicles do you think that they give out smoke? Now for example, car gives smoke? No. Vehicles, motorcycle? Sometimes they give, very rarely, but not all the time. Auto rickshaws? Yes, sometimes auto rickshaws also. Cars? Yes, sometimes cars also. Buses, trucks, so many things are there. So you have to observe and see which vehicles give out the smoke. You have to mark it with the red pen. Okay, you have to mark it red. Next is, which are the vehicles run without petrol and diesel? Which are the vehicles run without petrol and diesel? Can you tell me? Which does not require petrol and diesel? Yes, very good. Cycle. What problems do we face from speeding the vehicles? What problem is caused if we, okay, now you all are 5th standard. Okay, you want to try to ride the vehicle of your mother or father. You wish to drive the vehicle, but your parents don't give. But now during this lockdown, you must have learned to ride the vehicle also. Yeah, yes or no? Bike also. So you must have learned also. So you wish to drive that vehicle. So what do you do? First you drive slowly till you learn. Once you are perfect, what do you do? Yes, like Doom bike. Yes or no? From here till there. And what happens then? Yes, it may cause an accident. So whenever you are riding, take care of yourself be at the safe point. You are not supposed to ride the vehicle anyhow. You have to take the necessary precautions. So what problems do we face if we speed the vehicles? You can see today also on the roads and highways, if the vehicles are coming from the wrong side, if their speed is too high, what happens? They crash each other. Okay. In this way, if the speed of the vehicle is too much, it may cause accidents. Okay. Have you understood till here? Okay. We'll move ahead. Next, you have to tell that. Now you have to discuss at home and you have to write it with the pencil. Now see, do you ride a bicycle? Yes. If yes, where all do you go on it? Now suppose if you want to go somewhere near your house, what do you do? Mommy, please give me the key now. I will just go and come here only, here only. Here only the shop is there and just I'll take the things and I'll come. But what happens if you are taking the vehicle, you are wasting the petrol. But if it is a walkable distance or you can take a bicycle, you have to use your bicycle. Or if it is a walkable distance, you have to go and walk. Without using the petrol, you can also reach to that place which are nearby to your houses. Why? Because we have to preserve the fuel. See, the heading of the chapter itself tells us what if it finishes. Because if we are wasting it unnecessarily, our future generation will have problems of fuels. Okay. How do you come to school? Yes, some of them, those who stay nearby to school, they might be coming walking, they might be coming on bicycle, or their parents must be leaving them. But those who stay far, like either they come by buses, either they come on the vehicles or motorcycles. Yes or no? So how you come, you have to write there. How do your family members go to work from home? Now, if your father's office is far away, he might be taking the car. If your mother's office or your mother's job is far from your house, they might be taking the vehicles also. If your father is working nearby, he takes his two-wheeler also. Okay, in this way, what your parents use, you have to write it. What problems can we have from smoke coming out of vehicles? What problems we have? Just now I told you while teaching the bus journey, what problems we have if we inhale, if we breathe that air, polluted air, what happens? Lung problem, nausea, vomiting, coughing, these all problems are taking place because of the polluted air. Even today, a lot of them are having the skin problems. Yes or no? Why? Because of the bad smoke that is there present in the air, and that's why the skin and the foreheads and all everything gets turned black and tan. Okay. So, what kind of problems can we face from noise of vehicles honking? What kind of problems? We have that headache. Continue if someone is blowing the horn, we get irritated. Who is that? And just we turn and see and we get irritated and we get angry. Yes or no? Why? Because it causes headache and irritation. Okay. Next we are going to see on the petrol pump. Now the children, they were on the road. Okay. And they observed so many things. Now as the signal was over, they came to a petrol pump. And what happened on the petrol pump? We'll see. After some time, our bus stopped at a petrol pump, and what they did, after the signal, they went ahead and they stopped at the petrol pump. What they did at the petrol pump? Just to observe? No, they had to fill the bus with the petrol. So, there was a long queue. It seemed as if we would have a long wait. We all got down from the bus and started looking around the petrol pump. We saw so many large boards and posters. Now, what happened? Even today, if you go to fill the petrol with your father or mother, you see a long line is there. Queue is there. Queue means what? A long line. Those people who are waiting for their turn to put the petrol. Okay. In the same way, when their bus reached the petrol pump, there was a long queue. There was a long line waiting for the petrol. Their turn. So what these children did, it would take a time. So all the children from the bus, they came down from the bus and they were moving here and there, observing all the things on the petrol pump. They saw that there were huge boards. Even you might have seen on our petrol pumps in our nearby places, they have huge boards, banners, posters about anything, advertisements. Okay, so these all things were mentioned on that posters. Even they saw many of the posters and boards on the petrol pump. Now they saw one of the board and something was written on that board and on that poster. What was that? We'll see. Turn your page 112. Now, petrol and diesel will not last forever. Save it for your children. Make every drop go a long way. Switch off the engine when you stop the car. Date 13/7/2017. Rate of the petrol is given. Rate of petrol and of diesel. The petrol is here 64.91 per liter. Means the petrol was of how many liters? 64.94 of 1 liter. Diesel is 54 rupees 70 paisa per liter. 1 liter is for how much? 54.70 liters. Okay, and you can see the drop. You can see the drop of, that is of water? No, that is of petrol. Okay, the oil. Okay, we could not understand why it was written that petrol and diesel will not last forever. Now see, as I told you, the name of the chapter, again we are coming to that point. The name of the chapter, and these children, they were not understanding why they are saying that this will not last forever. Why are they saying that? So we thought of asking an uncle who works at the petrol pump. So what these children, they were very inquisitive. They wanted to ask the questions and they wanted to clear their doubts. What they did, they went to the man who was putting the petrol in the vehicles. They all went there and they asked him some questions. So they had the questions in their mind, and whatever the questions were coming around their mind, they were asking that uncle. Okay, so first Abraham, he asked, uncle, from where do we get the petrol and diesel? He is asking to that uncle that Abraham is asking, uncle, from where do we get this petrol and diesel? Then the uncle, the man who was putting the petrol, he says, who works at the petrol pump, he says, from deep down under the ground. He is telling. Now, you might also be not knowing from where does the petrol come. You must have thought there must be a tank, and from that tank we must be getting. Yes, but from that tank, from where does that petrol come in that tank? Yes, from the deep down in the ground or in the earth. Okay, Manju. But how does it get made there? And Manju was one girl, and even she asked that, how come it is made in the ground there? How it is made? Who makes that petrol? So she was asking that. Uncle says, it is formed naturally but very slowly. It is not made by a human being or machine. See here, you are getting so much of information when they are asking the questions. What uncle said that it is formed naturally. It is not man-made. It is natural. It is given by God. Naturally means the gift that we have received from the nature, from God. Okay. So it is not made by any human being or any machineries also. It is not prepared by using any machines or by any human being. It is naturally formed under the ground. Then Abraham says that we don't need to buy it. We can take it out ourselves using a borewell like we pump out water. So what the children are telling, now even you might have thought, it is underground. So today what you will go? You will go and you will dig a hole near your house, and you will see that our teacher has told that underground petrol is there. We will dig the ground and we will take out the petrol with the pipe. No, we will see ahead what they are telling. Okay, so Abraham also said that, okay, then why we have to buy and why we have to come to the petrol pump? We can take it directly from the bore well, like how we take in everyone's house there is a bore water. Yes, we put the machine and the bore water is lifted in the tank and it is stored in the tank through the pipes. So Abraham said that why we have to buy the petrol from the petrol pump? So directly we will put the borewell pump, and we will take the petrol. But is it possible? No. So what uncle says, it is not found everywhere, but only at few places in our country. We need big machines to pump it out and clean it. What uncle is telling, that it is not found everywhere. That's why I told you that you have to listen ahead, that everywhere it is not found. Now if you go out and dig a hole and see that I got a petrol, no, you are not going to get. There are specific places where petrol is found, but only in few places in our country, not in the cities also, but in the country in very few places petrol is found. We need big machines to pump it out and clean it, and directly we cannot use it from the ground. We need to pump that शेप खेत होता है ना, खेत, हाँ, तो our parents also must be having that. But have you seen the oil fields? No. So if you have seen, it is well and good. But which states of India have oil fields? Now see, Assam, Gujarat, then Maharashtra and AP. Okay, Andhra Pradesh. These all states have oil fields. In India, these are the places where oil fields are found. Okay. Besides oil, what else is found deep inside the earth? Besides oil, what else is found inside the earth? No, only oil is there, only petrol is there. No. What is found? Gold, silver, metals, different types of metals are found. Gold, minerals are found. Yes or no? Gold, silver, then again what else? Aluminium. These all things, copper, these all things are found under the ground. We should use petrol and find out the traffic rules and discuss them in the class. Now you all know what are the traffic rules. Yes or no? What are the traffic signals? Okay, red means to stop, yellow means yellow, orange, it's similar. So yellow means to start your bike, you have to get ready, and green means you have to move. Okay, and apart from that, what are the rules of traffic? You have to wear your helmet when you are traveling in a car. You have to wear the seat belt compulsory if you are driving a car, and so many things. You have to wear the helmet whenever you are riding on two-wheeler. So these all are the things. You have to follow the road safety rules. Which side you should go from on the road, and which side from where you have to cross the road, how you have to cross the road. All these things you have to keep in your mind. Okay. So these are the traffic rules. Next is we should use petrol and diesel judiciously. Think why. Now judiciously means what? We have to think it. You have to use it wisely. Whenever it is necessary, then only you are going to use it. If it is a walkable distance, so you should walk and go. So simply wasting the petrol will not do. Okay, so every drop of petrol is very important. So that's why when they saw the children, when they saw the banner that petrol and diesel will not last forever, that is the correct and the true one. Yes, if we are not going to save that, we will our future generation, or we will also have problems in our future. So coal and petroleum should be used judiciously. Okay. Next, again they are discussing with that uncle, and what they are asking we'll see ahead. Divya. Now Divya was the girl who came ahead and asked that is petrol going to finish? The poster said that petrol is not going to last forever. So what she is asking, is this petrol going to finish? Because that board is telling that petrol and diesel will not last forever. Then uncle replies that it does not get made as fast as we take it out. It takes lakhs of years for it to be formed under the earth. So uncle is telling that immediately, if once all the petrol is finished, all the machines and all, everything has been done with the pumping out the petrol, and if it gets finished, we have no other source. Why? Because it takes lakhs of years, not 1 or 2 days, but it takes lakhs of years, not 1 year, not 2 years, not 10 years. It takes thousands and lakhs of years to form the oil under the ground. It is not a quick and fast process. Next, Abraham asked, how will vehicles run if the oil finishes? And Abraham, he also got answer. He also questioned to that uncle that what if the oil is finished? How will the vehicles run? How will all transportation be done? So he is worried and he is asking. So Manju says, on CNG, I had seen on TV that vehicles which run on CNG give less smoke. Now what is CNG? What is CNG? Compressed natural gas. That means the cylinders from the gas. Okay. So Manju is telling, if oil is not there, it will run on CNG, because I had seen, and she had seen on the vehicle on the TV that the vehicles run on CNG. They give less smoke. But uncle was laughing, and uncle, he laughed at Manju that too comes from below the earth. It is also limited. She said it usually. Okay, CNG. She said, but from where does the CNG come? That also comes from the earth. Everything that resources what we are using comes from the earth. naturally made resources. Okay, so uncle laughed and said that that also comes from the earth, and that is also limited. If you use more, that will also will get finished. Then Divya said electricity can be used to run vehicles. I have seen an electric bicycle. So Divya, she said that yes, not fuel, not any other resources, but electricity. Electricity can make the vehicles run, and she had seen the bicycle, she was telling. Then Abraham said, we will have to do something, or else how will we travel when we grow up? What Abraham said, we have to do something, or if we will travel when we grow up, what will happen? And he was thinking, he got tense that as if now only though if the things will get over, how we are going to start, how we are going to travel here and there. So he was thinking, and he said that we will have to do something. Then Divya says, my daddy, that is my grandmother, would be happy if fewer vehicles run on the road. She says, look, vehicles line up like ants. What will you do when you grow up? And Divya says that my daddy would be happy if fewer vehicles run on the road. She says that my daddy, my grandmother, will be very happy if she will see less vehicles on the road, because she says that the vehicles run like the ants on the road. Yes, it is true. The vehicles, we cannot see the road completely blank. There are so many thousands of vehicles running on the roads. Okay, so what will you do when you grow up? Her daddy also asked that, what will you do when you grow up? Then Manju says, see, only one or two people are sitting in these cars. Why doesn't everyone else use a bus? So she saw a bus and she felt that, see, only one or two people are sitting in this car. Now in the car, at least 4 people can sit comfortably. 4 to 5 people can sit there. But she saw that only 1 or 2 of them are sitting in that. And why doesn't everyone use a bus? Why she is telling this? Because she is telling that only 1 or 2, if 1 or 2 are there, you can use a vehicle if it is far. And unnecessarily using and wasting the petrol or oil can cause an effect. So she is telling that Abraham, that will save petrol, and she is suggesting that why don't everyone travel in a bus? Because why? Because a bus can carry many people in it. Yes or no? Have you seen only one driver on a single driver who is driving alone in the bus? No, he has his passengers also in his bus, and lot of passengers can sit in his bus and they can travel long instead of wasting money, instead of wasting the petrol on any other vehicles. So they will save petrol. One bus can carry many people. Who is telling this? Abraham. Manju says, when I grow up, I will invent a car that runs on sunlight. So they started discussing that, they started taking efforts how to save, because we will have problem in our future. So Manju said that when I will grow up, I will make a car that will run on the sunlight. See, wow, such a great invention she will do. Then we won't have to worry about it getting finished. We can use it as much as we want. Yes, she is saying that was also true. But we don't know whether it would be possible or no, that making the vehicle, inventing a vehicle on sunlight. And she was saying it excitedly that if it is invented on the sunlight, then it would be used as much as possible. Okay, next is turn the page number 114. Treasure from the earth. It is not easy to find out where oil is deep down below the earth. Scientists use special techniques and machines to find this out. Now see, treasure from the earth. What are the treasures? Then through pipes and machines, petroleum is pumped up. The oil is smelly, thick, dark colored liquid. Now you must have seen the petrol, the color of the petrol. So it contains many things mixed in it. To clean and separate these, it is sent to a refinery. Have you heard a refinery? Yes, it is from the petroleum or oil that we get kerosene, diesel, petrol, engine oil and fuel for aircrafts. Do you know LPG? That is a cooking gas which we use in our house to cook the food. That is LPG gas. Then wax, coulter and grease are also obtained from this. So many things we are getting from the earth. You can see here. It is also used in making like plastics and paints. So these are the things which we are getting from the earth. So this is what? This is the treasure. This is the treasure which is, it is a treasure means what? Khazana. Yes or no? This is a treasure. This is a khazana which we हमको कहाँ से मिला है? We have got it from the nature. Okay. I hope you all have understood till here. I want everyone to read the chapter and find out the difficulties. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Okay. Thank you.